It's been a while since I came out with the last content for the song I sang. And there's a specific reason for that I promised myself that I'll not come out with any content till the time I actually believe in something passionately and deeply. So today in this brief discussion, I want to talk about this constant thinking that we have about tomorrow. That tomorrow I will start writing, tomorrow I'll start going to the gym, tomorrow I will start reading, tomorrow I will start studying. What will happen in a year's time from now, in 3 months' time from now, and so on. And this plague, which is constantly thinking about future happenings, is with all of us. Majority of the people, based on science, 47% of us spend our daytime thinking about tomorrow. So all what we do is not live in this current time and moment, but live all the time in the future, anticipating something great lies at some point of time that will internally make us feel happy and excited about life. But guess what? Even if those things happen in front of you, you don't see them at times. Or even if they happen, then you say to yourself, oh, it's already happened, but I don't feel internally happy and excited. What is wrong with me? Maybe I have some issues, or maybe something else is not happening right. And then you look for all those wrongs that are around you, and then guess what? You do find something which is not working for you, because life is not perfect. Life will always throw at you some issues, some problems, not to deter you or to put you down, but this is how, if by this time you don't understand what life is, then it's always going to trigger you with something else or the other. And what really matters is to deal with all this is very simple and straightforward, and not to make this complex, is to live in this present moment and do what I can at this point of time and enjoy it to the best of my abilities. Why it is difficult and why it is so complicated and we keep running in that spiral is simply because of the comparisons that we constantly do. That if I have something today, if I have a house today, then I want a bigger house tomorrow, then you're running after that. If I've got some B grade or A minus, then I'm constantly running after A or A plus, which is right in that mental state. But always constantly running for that happiness that will come only because something will get delivered or I will achieve and accomplish something, it will never come. And you have experienced that yourself. So it is not something that I'm saying very innately unique or out of the world, some great mythology or philosophy. I'm not doing. I'm just talking about simple things that we know that they exist, but we still keep ignoring it. And why does that happen? So I'm not going to come and do meditation, do breathing exercises, stay in the present, stay in the now. But in this discussion, the question to you is why I would chase for something when I can actually feel the happiness now. It's just a practice of feeling happy every time, every moment. Yes, some mishappenings will happen. Something will really shake you from inside. Someone's lost their parent. Someone has lost their boyfriend, girlfriend. Someone has flunked their exam. Someone has had an accident. Someone is in the hospital dealing with really turbulent times. All this is going to come. But your attitude can always be in all these times that I can actually face it and tackle it. The issue comes is when you run away from it, and instead of planning for the future, you anticipate results without making the effort at this point of time. That's where the things become complex. So simple things on a daily basis that have a routine to your life. Maybe try some morning walks, some morning routines, but don't derail all that happiness for some future time is where I'm coming at. Having some routine, having some discipline, having some appreciation for small little achievements that you make on a daily basis really sort of changes the experience of your life. It is a very common phenomenon, and as I said, it's a plague. It's called the anticipatory effect. Or as I initially mentioned, it's kind of mind wandering, and a wandering mind will never be happy or calm at any point. So I'll keep this discussion at this point, and I'll leave you with this thought that if for some time, for a few days, we can focus on this very moment whenever the mind wanders into whatever times, whether that's past or in the future, then you want to drag yourself to say that no, I will stay in this moment. I will try to live whatever is there in front of me. But because I do not know whether I will actually see the tomorrow morning. And if this sounds very heavy, this is the truth as well. I look forward to discussing with you more of these topics as we continue along. I hope you take good care of yourself. I will see you very soon.